Well, today's video is how to use a milk carton to make a food safe stencil as a cookie stencil. Now, I have a new scanNcut machine and it's perfect for cutting out stencils. I have broken my hand recently and I'm on the mend, and I usually cut out things by hand, and this machine cuts it out perfectly. Now, I use a milk carton because I know it's food safe for one. It measures 9 centimeters across. This carton is the best one because it's a little bit wider. The back's got a seam in it, so it's sort of a little bit narrower, and I like to use the front. Now, the sides are perfect. If you haven't got a scanNcut machine, just use a craft punch. So I've got this cookie cutter. It's a 7 centimeter round or 2 3/4 inch. So we'll start by cutting off the top of the carton. You all know how to cut a carton up, so I'll just speed up here. It's got to be completely dry. I've just washed this one out. I always trim it up, trim up the pieces, cut out the little ridges that are in the carton when you lay it flat, and you're left with a nice big piece of cardstock. Now, this milk carton is a really good quality cardstock. I'll give you 2 examples of what's wrong here. The first one is you can see that the cutout of this lettering is wrong. The little loops that are in the letter B are missing. The second thing is this sort of stencil will not curve around the side of a cake. Here's the pieces that are missing in the B, and there they are, they cut right out. But this piece here would be perfect if you wanted to do a reverse block. That means all your background would be coloured and the word baby would be the colour of your icing or your cake. So here's the correct style of stenciling. You need this little bridge here to hold the centre of the A in place. And this is just to show you how the size of the cookie cutters fit really well inside this size milk carton. Now, I'm using the scanNcut to do this stencil. As I said earlier, this is the medium tack matte, and I've used the medium tack because the cardstock of the milk carton is a little bit heavier than normal cardstock. My blade depth is just under 5.5. I've put the speed and the pressure settings at the end of the video. Now we'll get the pattern ready for cutting. Click on pattern and go to save data. You'd select from either your machine or a USB. I'm going to wireless. I designed it so the letter A would fit inside this circle, which is my cutter. So my cutter is just under 7 centimeters. So I know it fits. So I'm going to select it, touch the pattern arrangement button, and then hit delete. And make sure it's selected. And then OK, and now that's gone, and I'm only going to cut my letter A. Press on the scanner icon here and it'll scan in this piece of milk carton for me. Click OK. Now, I suggest you always do a test cut. I've already done my test cut, so I know this will cut through for me, but I do a test cut on everything I do. So then I'll select my letter A and move it over into place. I'm going to cut this milk carton down the centre once I take it off the mat. Click OK, cut, and press start. It takes no time at all to cut out the letter. And it's finished. Press OK, eject the mat, lift the carton off the mat, and you've got your stencil ready to use. Now I've taken the card off the mat and removed the centre of the A. Fits perfectly inside my cookie cutter. So once I've made my cookies, I know it's perfect. I trim up my milk carton stencil and it's ready to use. My settings are just under 5.5. My cut speed is 1. My cut pressure is 0. These are just examples. Do your own test cut. Now you'll be able to make a stencil anytime you like. As soon as you get an idea or you want to customise a stencil, you can go ahead and make it anytime you like. You can use a punch, you can hand cut it, you can use your scan and cut.